Hey, this is Apibal. It is now 2:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, December 19, 2014. This is for blog topic for yesterday, which is beginning of next activation numbers, confirming higher vibration, power of manifestation and prayer. Activation code 656196867. Thursday is December 18, 2014. So today I saw a lot of new activation number sequences. It was a lot of the numbers today were new, but not so new. Partly because the number 457 that I first saw on the day that I decided to become engaged with the God source on November 25th, 2014. And since I saw 457, I have been kind of like noticing that I'm starting to see other numbers that end with the end with 7. Like I was seeing like 957 or what's the other one? Nine five seven and like 347 stuff. Yeah, it was like 347 and 957 that I was starting to see since then. But I was like, not really getting there yet. You know, like the vibration was still being worked at. So I would say that from seeing the higher vibration number today in sequences, would confirm with my post from yesterday about the fact that I was seeing a new higher vibrations frequency of the energy medium, the air, and the fact that today I'm seeing higher numbers. I would say it is a confirming of the higher vibration energy that's going on, and it so like today, I mean, I see a lot of the old numbers, you know, like 999, 333, 888, and like 144, 204, and all those sequences. But the one thing that I thought was interesting is that I am seeing a lot of the, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 number sequence, but they are all in a different vibration form. So it would be like 243, or it would be like 354, or it would be like 867, 987. Same with like 1, 2, 3, 4. I see like 3, 1, 2, 4. Okay. You know, and I still see like 505, all that, like 212, and all the variants. A lot today as well. The other thing that was interesting is, of course, from the 457, I am now seeing 467, 497, 427, 417. And same thing with the 957, I'm now seeing like 27, 967, 987. And the same thing with 347, I'm seeing all the variants like 327, 357. But I'm also starting to notice that I'm seeing the other one like 537, 557, 57, and 857. So something to do with 7. Which reminded me back to when I was having a conversation with my dad last month. And he was saying that number 7, my dad was saying that number 7 is like a base number for some kind of like astrology system. And I find it interesting that I saw 589 and then 985. Like the double rainbow effect. And I saw 9816 when I thought about the 789 variation. And once I thought about that, 789, so it's, you know, showed me 9816, which is like 987. And the reason I named the title Power of Manifestation is because it is basically like whenever I ask the question, I get those numbers right away. So like, for example, and then, you know, the prayer too, like, I was thinking, I was wondering what is the activation code for what's going on today. And as soon as I thought that, I saw 65619. And when I was wondering if like there is something to the 7, like the new 7 number being at the end, I saw 68678. I don't know why I wrote down 419. And of course, being that the 7 is now happening, I'm also starting to notice the next up is like with the 8, so like 348, 458. That would have to be observed some more if there's something to it. And of course, this also again tie back to the seeing the higher energy vibration yesterday, and of course the whole thing about Alaska being reminded to me. On Tuesday, started on Tuesday, and me having my first real mind meld, or like going into Roger's mind for the lucid dream. So, and of course the whole I am divinity, like finally being started up. Although the I am divinity, I did register for that website first, like way back in 2010, but I didn't do anything with it, so the website got expired, and then I registered for this in July. Oh, I also want to mention that, oh yeah, and this activation number has to do with today, which is my mom's birthday, and it also has to do with the fact that I saw the peacock thing going, like the peacock coming in, and the fact that today was like a repetition from the previous life cycle. And another thing is like Matthew last night made a comment to my Alaska post last night, just to show make the synchronicity on the same day, right? He doesn't really read all my blog posts, and he was like reminding me that there, you know, it's like trying to be a copycat, you know, that's Matthew being a jerk, and he was like, you know, like reminded me basically about how he was gonna go to Alaska in 2012, and like for this job in Denali National Park. Yeah, and well, it didn't happen. But what I'm finding interesting is the fact that yesterday, Wednesday, which is yesterday for me right now. Yesterday, Wednesday, when the customer mentioned about he want to go back to Alaska now that his surgery is healed, and it's the same surgery Matthew has, and then Matthew made a comment to that same blog post in the evening, which because when I saw the surgery, it already made me think about Matthew, right? And then in 2012. In 2012, there is a tie between the whole Alaska thing with Matthew, me dreaming about Alaska, and the 2020. And also when I was and I kind of had a dream that I don't really remember the other night, maybe last night. about Matthew and I. Very interesting. Okay, that's about it. This is not what up, people. Shit is happening!